Hey, you! Yes, you! Have you ever watched videos like these?
Y'all, the Steam package that I was waiting for arrived, so let's open it.
How about these?
This is Zara. First, now back with all the things we got. Alam ko nabili, shameless hoarding. Eto siya, guys. Another sale, another haul, YOLO!
And have you done these too?
Neutral clothes from Shopee, another Shopee haul, another boodle.
Okay, I admit that little shopping spree is a bit of an understatement.
Ayan, ito lahat. Ayan lahat ng ating
Basically,
tatramis haul.
These happen.
Fast fashion. Yan ang tawag sa mabilis na pagpapalit ng mga fashion trend o usong damit.
Fast fashion has invaded the global industry and it's taken its toll on the environment.
The COVID-19 pandemic has changed the way many people live. With people asked to stay indoors, the demand for online shopping also increases.
Retail brands try to keep up with ever-changing trends, mass-produce new fashion goods almost every week. But most of these items get discarded in landfills.
Dala ng ilan, online shopping, gaya ni Trisha. Nang mauso ang mga online live selling, sumabay ang pagtindi ng kanyang hilig sa pamimili.
Now, can the Philippine fashion scene keep the industry sustainable amid all of this?
Buying clothes from fast fashion brands at affordable prices sounds like a great deal, doesn't it? Well, of course it does. It allows you to have a wide assortment of clothes with varying designs and fits for every mood. I mean, shop till you drop, right? But did you know that the fashion industry is the second largest polluting industry, which accounts for more than 10% of pollution around the world? Sadly, that's right. According to the United Nations, it takes about 7,500 liters of water to make a single pair of jeans, which is equivalent to how much water an average person drinks over a period of 7 years.
The fashion industry has paved the way for fast fashion to emerge, and with this came an increase in environmental issues such as overconsumption, poor waste management, and water pollution, to name a few. Fast fashion is built on a business model that prides itself on instilling impulse buying among consumers, which greatly contributes to overconsumption. As for poor waste management, about 85% of clothes end up in landfills or burned. And since most clothes are made with plastic, thrown away clothes are eventually contributing to the microplastic pollution in our oceans, which is something that we surely want to mitigate.
And why do so much of the leftovers? The more clothes that we buy, the more materials that need to be produced. Mas malaki ang impact nito sa ating kapaligiran.
Overwhelming, isn't it? But fear not and don't panic. We're not here to stop you from buying clothes because everyone needs clothes. We're simply here to suggest some ways on how you can be conscious to lessen the harmful effects of fashion but still get your style. First is to buy affordable, thrifted clothes from local shops instead of brand new items. In Metro Manila, here are some of the famous ukay-ukay shops that you've probably heard of. And given that we're still undergoing a pandemic, we understand if you're scared to go out and commute to these places. You might also be concerned with the safety and sanitation of clothes from these shops. So don't worry, Ukay Ukay and Thrift have also gone online. So here are some of the possible online Instagram shops where you can buy thrift, pre-loved items, and even rework clothes that we've personally bought from.
Another way is, of course, to reuse your clothes. I'm sure there are many ways you can style your clothes and create new combinations around them so it doesn't seem like you're repeating them. And a cool tip for that is to buy good and durable basics that can never go wrong. Plus, there are many creative ways to upcycle and rework your clothes to look as good as new. Common examples of this include cutting pants to make them into shorts and cropping t-shirts. Also, consider reusing slightly worn-out clothing pieces as your pangbahay. Have your old clothes altered or adjusted to fit you better.
It's important to know that though social media may play it out to be otherwise, it's not a crime to repeat clothes. Using your washing machine is legal. Plus, we don't always need new clothes or buy a lot of them in one go. just to be a part of the current trend either. Always think twice before buying clothes. It's helpful to know how often you can use and reuse them.
The next suggestion we have can act as a pastime or a hobby, as this may take some of your time, and it's repurposing. This basically means that you turn an item into something else to serve a new purpose. An example of this is to turn used clothes into towel rags or what we know as a basahan, or it can even be a floor rug. There are actually a lot of ways to change your clothes into something else. It's really all up to your creativity. Imagine turning a shirt into a bag or a pillowcase. Now that seems pretty cool.
And of course, we couldn't leave this one suggestion out. When you don't know what to do with unwanted but still wearable clothes, you can donate them. You've probably seen these signs before. So the next time you go to the mall, bring with you an item or two to donate. You may also donate your clothes to some NGOs in our country, such as Segunda Mana, Abot PH, Philippine Red Cross, and Angat Buhay Foundation. Plus, in this way, not only can you declutter clothes that you don't wear anymore, you'll help out others in the process. You never know, but your old or unwanted but wearable clothes can help these foundations in the long run.
Lastly, since the prices of goods and services are becoming more expensive these days, it's understood if you would like to make money while finding a new home for your clothes. So you can opt to sell these on social media platforms such as Facebook Marketplace, Depop, Carousel, Shopee, and even Instagram. In fact, you can actually sell anything on most of these online platforms. But of course, if you want the good old-fashioned way, having a garage sale is good too, since you can also sell some of your other things from home that aren't necessarily clothing.
Now, we're not telling you to stop buying from fast fashion brands, but we suggest you make the better and wiser choice. Don't just shop till you drop. Think about it first. Do you think you can use the top that's been on your shopping cart for a long time? Do you really need it? Better yet, would you rather buy 10 clothing pieces online where you don't know if the fit and quality are good? Or would you rather buy 3 pieces from a physical store or a trusted online shop where you're assured of the fit and quality? Always remember that quality should be our priority over quantity, because quality pieces will last you years. So a piece of advice we want to impart to you is to shop consciously and responsibly.